Let's dive in. Quick story to start. A solo tech I worked with swapped one thing in her room and saw tips go up, rebooks tick higher, and clients saying the service felt fancier, even though nothing structural changed. The switch? A 2700K warm fill plus a small directional halo light placed about 45 degrees above the station. It softened shadows, warmed skin tones, and, without a remodel, made the whole experience feel premium. Today, I'll walk you through a repeatable 5-minute premium room audit built around that halo light, plus staging, micro-ritual scripts, and a 1-week pilot plan. Promise this is low cost, low fuss, and easy to test.
I love this. And before you go on, can I read a quick client vignette? I'll do a 10-second before and a 10-second after so listeners can hear the difference. Before, I could see the polish, but the light was harsh and my fingertips looked flat. It felt like just another quick stop. After, wow, the lighting made my nails look glossy, my skin looked warmer, and the tech walked me through the care like it was a mini spa. I left feeling like I'd paid for a premium experience.
That's fascinating, and exactly why perception matters. Okay, segment 1, sensory anchors. I'll give exact settings you can copy. First, lighting. Aim for a warm fill at 2700 Kelvin. The halo light should sit roughly 1.5 feet above the station, angled at about 45 degrees toward the client's hands. That trims harsh overhead shadows and creates a soft rim that reads as quality on the skin and polish.
So 2700K, that's warm, like household lamps, right? Not the cold clinic light. The warmth helps skin tone and polish pop without washing out color.
Exactly. Think warm household light, not clinical white. Second, volume and music. Keep your playlist around 55 decibels, a friendly background level that feels private but energetic. If your station's in an open room, drop to the lower end so conversations feel intimate. Third, scent baseline. Default to unscented. Offer an optional hypoallergenic micromist only when clients opt in. If someone prefers no scent, have tactile alternatives, a warm towel or a textured welcome pack.
Real talk. I once got a headache from strong scents at a salon. Having unscented as the baseline and a simple, would you like a warm towel or a light mist question is a tiny step that builds trust.
Perfect example. Small questions avoid big problems. Quick checklist recap for sensory anchors. 2700K warm fill, halo light at 45 degrees about 1.5 feet up, playlist at 55 dB, unscented baseline with opt-in micromist, and tactile alternatives like a warm towel. If you want a one-line script to ask intake, do you prefer any scent today, or would an unscented welcome be best for you? Keep it short and permission forward.
I love this wording. Short, respectful, and it cues care without pressure. Clients feel seen when you ask rather than assume.
Segment 2, staging and visibility. What to show, what to hide. Visible signals of care increase perceived value. A neat display of sealed Recale minis, clearly labeled aftercare cards, and a sterile but warm tool tray. Hide clutter. No open boxes, messy cables, or half-used product bottles in sight.
As a guest, I notice it instantly. A small, sealed retail kit on the counter feels like an upgrade. If it's packaged neatly and labeled Take Home Mini, sealed for your safety, I'm more likely to pick it up.
Exactly. Seals and labels are trust cues. Now, the quick rituals. Between clients, take 60 seconds for a tidy ritual. Steps: wipe the station surface, align tools in a neutral tray, swap the welcome pad, and reset the halo light angle. It's a visible reset the client notices. For mornings, a 5-minute reset order. Check bulbs and battery levels on lights, set the playlist, place one sealed retail mini at each station, and run the scent baseline check.
For teams or contractors, what's a short handoff script? If someone rents a booth or you have rotating techs, consistency matters.
5-second room check. Lights, towels, sealed retail, and playlist. You good? If the next tech replies all set, that's your signal. For contractors, a 60-second huddle script before shifts works. We're running a halo light at 2700K, unscented baseline, 60s tidy between clients. Call out if you need extra towels. Short, specific, and everyone knows the baseline.
That simplicity reduces argument and makes everyone look professional. Also, it keeps clients experiencing the same quality even if the tech rotates.
Segment 3, Micro rituals that cue value. These are tiny, visible actions paired with short scripts that nudge perceived quality. First, the aftercare card. Place it face up on the station at the end of the service, sealed in a mini envelope or clipped to a branded card. Second, sealed mini retail. Place it directly on the aftercare card so the client sees both together. Third, placement rules. Keep all value cues in the client's immediate sightline, center of the station, slightly to their right if they're right-handed, and never buried under tools.
Scripts, please. Short, client first. Something that feels natural and not salesy.
3 tested microscripts. Value first, permission forward. Script A, rebook. Would you like to secure your next appointment before you go? I can hold your spot. Script B, aftercare plus retail. This mini care kit helps your polish last longer. Can I seal one for you to take home? Script C, tip cue, subtle. After finishing, place the aftercare card and say, if you enjoyed this, a tip is always appreciated. And if you'd like, we can book your follow-up now. Each line leads with service benefit, then offers permission.
I like that. Would you like to secure your next appointment before you go? It made me feel prioritized, not sold to. Small scripts like that make a big difference in whether I book on the spot.
Sensory substitutes for clients who are scent-sensitive or culturally diverse. Use warm, tactile cues, a heated towel, textured welcome pad, or visual cues like a soft table runner in neutral colors. Always ask the quick sensitivity question during intake so you can choose an appropriate cue. Now the wrap, a 1-week pilot and KPIs.
If I'm running the pilot as a solo tech, what does day 1 look like?
Day 1, set baseline. Install the halo light, set the playlist, confirm unscented baseline, and run the 5-minute morning reset. For the next 10 clients, run the 5-minute premium room audit before each service and use the microscripts. Log 3 KPIs, average tip, rebook rate, did client book next appointment, and retail conversion, sealed mini sold. Use a simple tally. After each client, mark tip up, down compared to normal, note yes, no rebook, and retail yes, no. At the end of the week, compare to the prior week.
Listeners, this is doable without fancy tech. A sticky note or phone note works for the log. Real talk, seeing numbers, even in a simple tally, changes behavior. You notice patterns fast.
Quick pilot targets. Aim for a 5-10% lift in average tip or a visible bump in same-day rebooks. If you don't see change in 7 days, keep the audit for another week, but tweak one variable. Maybe adjust halo light angle or test a different microscript. If you see consistent gains, scale by running a 2-minute demo for contractors and standardizing the morning reset.
One last reminder for safety and authenticity, always ask about scent and allergies. Never pressure with upsells, and make sure value cues feel service first. That keeps clients coming back because they feel cared for, not sold to.
To close, 3 quick takeaways. 1. Lighting matters. 2700K halo light at 45 degrees is your signature move. 2. Make the 5-minute tidy ritual visible and consistent. 3. Use value-first, permission-forward microscripts and track simple KPIs for a 1-week pilot. Try this audit on your next shift and log results. If you liked this episode and want more hands-on ops tips, subscribe for daily ideas you can try tomorrow. Let's dive in and make your business shine. Stay curious, stay creative. Until next time, keep your nails and business thriving.